Welcome back to the channel, NBA fans. Today we bring you an exciting showdown between two high-energy teams of the 2026 NBA season, the Houston Rockets and the Indiana Pacers. This matchup on February 2nd, 2026 delivered everything basketball. Lovers hoped for intense competition, incredible individual performances, and non-stop action from start to finish. Both teams came into this game with strong motivation, looking to improve their position in the standings and prove themselves as serious playoff contenders. The Houston Rockets, known for their fast-paced offense and young talented roster, were ready to dominate on their home court. On the other side, the Indiana Pacers stepped onto the floor with confidence, aiming to challenge the Rockets with their balanced gameplay and solid teamwork. Fans were expecting a thrilling battle, and this game definitely did not disappoint. From explosive dunks to clutch three-pointers, amazing assists, tough defensive plays, this contest had it all. Star players from both teams gave their best effort, making this one of the most entertaining games of the season so far. In this video, we will break down all the major highlights, key moments, and top performances that shaped the outcome of this exciting matchup. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the full game highlights of Rockets versus Pacers. Coming into this exciting February 2nd, 2026 matchup, both the Houston Rockets and the Indiana Pacers had plenty to prove. The NBA season was moving toward its crucial stage, and every single game was becoming more important for playoff positioning. Fans from both sides were eagerly waiting to see how their teams would perform in this highly anticipated clash. The Houston Rockets entered the game with confidence. Their young and energetic roster had been showing great improvement throughout the season. Fast breaks, strong perimeter shooting, and aggressive defense. The Rockets were developing into one of the most exciting teams to watch in the league. Playing in front of their home crowd gave them an extra boost, and expectations were high for a strong performance. On the other hand, the Indiana Pacers were not coming just to participate. They were coming to compete. The Pacers had built a reputation as a disciplined and well-organized team. Their balanced attack, smart ball movement, and solid defensive system made them a tough opponent for any team in the NBA. They knew that defeating the Rockets on the road would be a big statement victory. Before the tip-off, analysts were already discussing the key matchups of the night. The battle between the guards, the dominance in the paint, and the bench contributions were expected to play major roles in deciding the outcome. Both coaches had prepared special game plans, and it was clear that strategy would be just as important. As individual talent, as the arena filled with cheering fans and the energy in the building grew, everything was set for an unforgettable basketball night. The stage was ready, the players were focused, the whistle was about to blow for the start of what promised to be a thrilling contest. From the opening tip, it was clear that this game was going to be intense. Both the Houston Rockets and the Indiana Pacers came out with high energy and aggressive mindsets. The first quarter started with fast-paced action as both teams looked to establish early momentum. The Rockets wasted no time showing their offensive power. Their guards pushed the ball quickly in transition, creating easy scoring opportunities. Sharp three-point shooting and strong drives to the basket helped Houston take an early lead. The home crowd erupted with every big play, giving the Rockets even more confidence. However, the Indiana Pacers responded like a true competitive team. Instead of panicking, they stayed calm and focused on their game plan. With smart passing, disciplined shot selection, and tough defense, the Pacers slowly fought their way back into the game. Their star players stepped up with important baskets, keeping the score close throughout the first quarter. In the second quarter, the intensity increased even more. Both benches became important as role players contributed valuable minutes. The Rockets tried to extend their lead with quick scoring runs, but the Pacers answered every time with clutch shots of their own. Rebounds, steals, and fast break points made this period extremely exciting to watch. Defensively, both teams showed great effort. Blocks, contested shots, and physical play in the paint kept the game highly competitive. Neither side was willing to back down, and the lead changed multiple times as the half progressed. By the time the halftime buzzer sounded, fans had already witnessed an entertaining and closely fought battle. The score remained tight, setting up a thrilling second half where anything could happen. The stage was perfectly set for even more drama and excitement after the break. After an intense and closely contested first half, both teams returned from the locker rooms with new energy and fresh strategies. The second half began with even more excitement as the Houston Rockets and Indiana Pacers made important adjustments to gain control of the game. The Rockets came out strong in the third quarter, increasing their defensive pressure and pushing the pace whenever possible. Their offense started clicking as key players found rhythm from beyond the arc and attacked the basket aggressively. Fast break opportunities and sharp ball movement helped Houston create several scoring runs that energized the home crowd, but the Indiana Pacers were not ready to give up easily. They responded with smart execution and teamwork, slowly closing the gap whenever the Rockets tried to pull away. Their big men controlled the rebounds, while their guards delivered important assists and timely shots. The Pacers' ability to stay composed under pressure kept them right in the contest. As the quarter progressed, the game became more physical and competitive. Both teams exchanged big plays, including impressive dunks, deep three-pointers, and crucial defensive stops. The lead continued to change hands. It was clear that neither side had full control. By the end of the third quarter, the tension inside the arena was at its peak. Fans could feel that the game was heading toward a dramatic finish. With the score still close and everything to play for, the final quarter was set to deliver unforgettable moments. The fourth quarter began with both teams fully aware that the game was on the line. Every possession became more important, and the intensity on the court reached another level. The Houston Rockets and Indiana Pacers gave everything they had in a thrilling battle to secure the victory. Early in the quarter, the Rockets tried to take charge with aggressive offense and strong defensive effort. Their star players stepped up, hitting clutch shots and making key plays when it mattered most. The crowd erupted with every basket as Houston looked to build a decisive lead. However, the Pacers refused to back down. Showing great determination, they answered with big three-pointers and tough drives to the rim. Their teamwork and fighting spirit kept them alive in the contest, even in the most difficult moments. The game remained extremely close as the clock continued to run down. In the final minutes, the atmosphere became electric. Both teams executed under pressure, trading baskets in a dramatic back-and-forth battle. Important free throws, crucial rebounds, and last-second defensive stops played a huge role in deciding the outcome. With only seconds left on the clock, the game came down to a few critical possessions. One final play, one key shot, and one decisive moment ultimately determined the winner. Fans witnessed an incredible finish that made this matchup one of the most exciting games of the season. One of the most exciting parts of this matchup was seeing individual players step up and make a real impact. For the Houston Rockets, their star guard led the team in scoring with an impressive combination of three-pointers, drives to the basket, and clutch free throws. His court vision also contributed significantly, delivering several assists that set up easy points for his teammates. Another key contributor came off the bench, providing energy hustle plays and timely baskets that helped maintain the Rockets' momentum throughout the game. The Indiana Pacers also showcased standout performances. Their leading scorer battled through tough defense to hit multiple mid-range jumpers and create opportunities in transition. Meanwhile, their big man dominated the paint with rebounds, blocks, and second-chance points, keeping the Pacers within striking distance. Role players from both sides were equally important, making critical defensive stops, grabbing offensive rebounds, and hitting open shots under pressure. Statistically, this game was tightly contested. Both teams had similar shooting percentages, while turnovers and steals played a decisive role in momentum swings. The Rockets slightly out-rebounded the Pacers, giving them extra possessions in key moments. Fans could clearly see that basketball is not just about individual talent, but also teamwork, strategy, and execution. Overall, the combination of star performances and team effort made this matchup one of the most memorable games of the season so far. And there you have it, full game highlights of the Houston Rockets versus Indiana Pacers from February 2nd, 2026.